Good day everyone, we are the Group 6 and we will be presenting all about North and Central America. And we will start with Miss Chrysler Lubui.
Good day, I'm Crystal Jane Sinabui. I will tackle the Antigua and Barbuda country. Antigua is an island country located in Eastern Caribbean Sea at the southern tip of the Leeward Islands archipelago. It consists of two main islands, Antigua and Barbuda, and the several smaller islands and the islets. The capital is St. John's. The flag, yung Golden Sun Center, representing sunshine and prosperity. The black band signifies African heritage, and the red symbolize the dynamism of the people. The pale blue background reflects the surrounding Caribbean Sea. The currency, we use the Eastern Caribbean dollar, also called dollar by the locals. Religion. Antigua and Barbuda is a Christian majority country with Anglican, Pentecostal, and Moravian denominations being the most prominent. Major languages. English is the official language, but most Antiguas and Barbudas speak a dialect called Antiguan and Barbudan Creole in everyday conversation. Creole is a mix of English and Western Afrikaans languages with a Latin rhythm and unique vocabulary. Carrier, while Antigua Airways doesn't operate commercially anymore, there are several regional carriers that will fly you here. Liat. Liat means Leeward Islands Airline Transport. Is a popular choice. The international airport, the VC Bird International Airport, is the main gateway to Antiguas and Barbudas. Most international flights will arrive here. The map, as you can see, Antigua is the larger island and Barbuda is a bit north. Tagline, the beach is just the beginning. It means we have most of it has the some of the most stunning beaches in the world, but there is so much more to discover there in Antigua and Barbuda. Food. I have three foods. The first one is saltfish and chop up. Saltfish and chop up. This hearty dish is made with salted codfish, which means saltfish, vegetables like tomatoes, onions, and peppers, and served with boiled green bananas. Chop up, bananas chop up. It's a national treasure, sabi nga po dun sa local. The second one is the bun and cheese. Bun and cheese is a popular street food, a savory roll filled with cheddar cheese. Simple but satisfying, sabi din nila. Seasoned rice. Seasoned rice is a staple side dish in Antigua and Barbuda. Rice is cooked with various spices and seasonings, often including pigeon peas and vegetables. Tourist spot. Shirley Heights Lookout in the first tourist spot I have given. This is historic military lookout offer breathtaking panoramic views of the island. On Sundays, it comes alive with the lively Sunday on the Hill Calypso Brunch Party. The second one is Betty's Hope Antigua. This is 17th century plantation museum offers a glimpse into Antigua's colonial past. Learn about sugar production and the lives of the enslaved people who work on the plantation. The culture, we have Creole language. Yung culture, mix siya ng African, European, and Caribbean influences. The Creole language is a big part of it, reflecting the unique the unique heritage of the country. And the biggest celebration in the biggest celebration is Antigua's Carnival. Held in summer, it's a riot of color, music, and dance. The street comes alive with calypso and soca music, and everyone gets into festive spirit. The next country is Bahamas. Capital, Nassau, Bahamas. Picture a harbor city bustling with activity like St. John's in Antigua, but with touch more British colonial influence in its architecture. The flag, the Bahamian flag is bold display of turquoise, gold, aquamarine, and black. The turquoise symbolizes the crystal clear waters surrounding the islands, much like the beautiful beaches you'd find here in Antigua. The gold represents the sun, and the aquamarine reflects the tropical sky. The black symbolizes the strength and unity of the Bahamian people. Currency, Bahamian dollar, which is pegged to US dollars at 1-to-1 rate. So if you're coming in Antigua and Barbuda, you might barely notice a difference. Religion, Christianity is the dominant religion in the Bahamas, with a mix of denominations including Anglican, Baptist, and Catholic. Major languages, English is the official language, but Bahamians also speak a dialect of English peppered with African influences similar to Creole spoken in Antigua and Barbuda. Carrier is Bahamasar Sire. Is the national airline of the Bahamas. Pwede din siyang mag-connecta po sa Antigua. International Airport, Pindling International Airport is the main gateway to Bahamas. Yung sa map, the Bahamas is the archipelago or over 3,000 islands and cays scattered like emeralds across the turquoise waters north of Cuba and Hispaniola. The tagline, Bahamas, it's better in the Bahamas. The food, conch salad, is the national treasure in the Bahamas. It's a light and refreshing dish made with sliver of conch. Conch is a large sea snail. Rich vegetable, citrus, juices, and spices. Tourist spot, Antilles Paradise. This is a world-famous resort complex on Paradise Island, Bahamas. It features luxurious accommodations, water parks, casinos, and even underwater experiences, while Antigua and Barbuda may not have anything quite as grand or resort. Here are known for their relaxed and intimate feel. Cabbage Beach. The Cabbage Beach is stunning stretch of white sand beach with crystal clear turquoise water. It's perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. Antigua and Barbuda are blessed with some amazing beaches too, each with own unique charm. The culture is Bahamian culture is a vibrant mix of African, European, and American influences, just like the culture in Antigua and Barbuda. Music, dance, and storytelling are all important parts of Bahamian life. The festival is Jungkano. Jungkano is major festival celebrated on Boxing Day and New Year's Day. It's a riot of colorful costumes, music, and dance similar to carnival celebration in Antigua. The second one is Barbados country. Barbados country, the capital is Bridgetown, is the capital of Barbados. It's a beautiful port city with a rich history known for its colonial architecture like the Nide Israel synagogue, one of the Western Hemisphere oldest synagogues. The Barbadian flag is bold and colorful design with three vertical stripes of ultramarine, ultramarine blue, gold, and ultramarine blue. The gold band in the center represent the bright sunshine of Barbados, while the blue stripes on either side represent the sea and the sky. The currency is Atlantis Paradise. The Barbadian dollar is the official currency of Barbados. It's fixed to the US dollars at a rate about 2 BB to 1 USD. Religion. Barbados is a religiously diverse country with Christianity being the dominant religion. The Anglican Church of England is the official religion, but there are also significant populations of Methodists, Catholics, and Pentecostals. Major languages, English, and the official language of Barbados. English is the official language of Barbados. Bahan Cruel, a dialect of English with African influences, is also widely spoken on the island. International airport is Grantley Adams International Airport. Is the main gateway to Barbados for international travelers. The tagline is Barbados Beyond Expectations. It is the tagline used to promote tourism in Barbados. It reflects the island's reputation for exceeding visitors' expectation with its stunning beaches, friendly locals, and exciting culture. The food is kuku, pronounced kuku, yes. It's a national dish of Barbados. It's a delicious and versatile side dish made for cornmeal and okra. Kuku is often served with flying fish, a popular local fish of stew meats. Tourist spot is Batseba Beach. Located on the east coast of Barbados, is famous tourist destination known for its rugged beauty and powerful waves. Batseba Beach is a favorite spot for surfers and bodyboarders. Culture. Barbadian culture is a vibrant mix of African, European, and Indian influences. Barbadians are known for their friendliness, hospitality, and love of music. To summarize it, Barbadian culture is a vibrant mix of African, European, and Indian influences. This rich blend is reflected in the island's music, food, and festivals. Barbadians are renowned for their friendliness, hospitality, and love of the music. Cricket is the national sport, and Calypso, a lively form of music with social commentary, is a major cultural touchstone. The festival is Craft of Over. Craft of Over Festival is a major Barbadian festival that takes place every year from May to July. Craft of Over is a celebration of the island's sugar cane harvest. It features colorful parades, lively music, and energetic dancing. The next country is Belize. The capital is Belmopan. It's a planned city built inland after a hurricane devastated the previous capital. The Belizean flag has three horizontal stripes of blue, white, and red. The blue stripe represent the Caribbean Sea and the sky. The white stripe represent peach, and the red stripe represent the blood of the Mayan people and their sacrifices. The coat of arms featuring mahogany tree and tools sits in the center of the white stripe. The currency is the Belize dollar. It's the official currency. It fixed to US dollars. You can easily use them in Belize, although you might get your change back in Belizean dollars. Religion. Belize is majority Christian country with Roman Catholicism being most prominent denomination. However, the country has a diverse religious landscape with Mennonite communities, Anglican churches, and adherents of Mayan spirituality. Major languages. English is the official language of Belize, a legacy of its British colonial past, but not the whole story. Belizean's Creole, lungkaal that combines English with African and Mayan influences, is widely spoken throughout the country. You also hear Spanish spoken, particularly in the northern region bordering Mexico. International Airport. Philip Godson International Airport is the main gateway to Belize. It's located just outside Belize City and handles most international flights coming into the country. As you can see on the map, small country of the eastern coast of Central America, bordered by Mexico to the north and Guatemala to the west and south. Tagline: Belize, Mother Nature's best kept secret. It's the country tourism tagline, and it definitely rings true. Belize boasts stunning natural beauty from Belize Barrier Reef, the second largest barrier reef system in the world, to lush rainforest teeming with life. The food, hudut, is a delicious stew made with corn, coconut milk, and various meat or seafood. It's a heavy and flavorful dish that's a staple of Belizean cuisine. Tourist spot, Altun Hamayan temples are must-see for any visitor to Belize. These ancient Mayan ruins offer a glimpse into the fascinating history of this civilization. The culture. Belize culture is a beautiful blend of Mayan, Garifuna, Creole, and European influences. This mix is evident in everything from the country's food to its music and art. You'll find Mayan influences in the ruins and traditional clothing, Garifuna rhythms in the punta music and drumming. Cruel flavors in the dishes you eat, and European touches in the colonial architecture. Festivals. The Brook Dawn Festival is a yearly celebration of this cultural heritage. Held every November in Dangriga, it features traditional Garifuna music and dance, drumming competitions, and delicious food. Next, proceed to Canada. The capital is Ottawa. It's known for its grand parliament buildings and vibrant museums. Flag. The Canadian flag, also called the maple leaf flag, is a red and white designs with large red maple leaf in the center. It's a pretty iconic symbol around the world. The currency is the money used to Canada is the Canadian dollar, sometimes abbreviated as CAD. CAD. You'll need to exchange your Eastern Caribbean dollars when you get there. Religion. Canada is very multicultural country, so there is no single religion that dominates. Christianity is the most common religion, but you'll find people of all faith living there peacefully side by side. Um, Major languages. Canada has two official languages, English and French. Most folks Major languages. Canada has two official languages, English and French. Most folks speak English, but French is especially common in the eastern province of Quebec. Map. Um, you can easily find a map of Canada online. You can pick up one at the airport. It's a huge country, so map will definitely come in handy. Tagline, Canada keep exploring. Is a fitting tagline. There's so much to see and do in Canada, from the majestic Niagara Falls to the bustling cities like Toronto. Food. Um, Authentic Canadian poutine. Poutine is a must try when you visit Canada. Poutine is a must try when you visit Canada. It's a dish made with French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. It might sound simple, but it's surprisingly delicious and a true Canadian comfort food. Tourist spots. Niagara Falls is one of the Canada's most famous tourist attractions. And for a good reason, it's an awe-inspiring sight see all cascading water, but Canada has a lot to offer beyond the falls with beautiful scenery, charming towns, and exciting cities. Culture. The culture is Canadian culture is a real melting pot. It's been influenced by European settlers, the Aboriginal peoples who lived there for thousands of years, and even the United States next door. The mix is what makes Canada so unique and interesting. Festival. The Canadian National Exhibition is a huge fair that happens every year in Toronto. It's got everything from rides and games to live music and delicious. If you happen to be if you happen to be in Canada during the CNE or Canadian National Exhibition, it's definitely worth checking out. Let's proceed to Cuba. Havana served as the political and cultural heart of Cuba. Havana is the capital of the Cuba. The flag. The Cuban flag displays horizontal stripe of blue and white symbolizing the sky and purity. A red triangle houses a lone white stars representing liberty, equality, and fraternity. Currency, Cuban peso, is the primary currency for citizens used for daily necessities like groceries and public transportation. The Cuban peso, pegged to US dollars, is mainly used by tourists for transactions in the tourism sector. Religion. Catholicism holds the dominant position in Cuba. However, the island boasts a rich religious tapestry with influences from African religious and spiritual practices. Evident in the cultural landscape, major languages. Spanish is the official and most widely spoken in Cuba. Limited English proficiency exists, particularly in tourist areas. The international airport, called Jose Marti International Airport, serves as the primary gateway for air travel to and from Cuba. You can see the map in the PPT. The tagline, Cuba no tiene rival. It means Cuba has no rival. It's a popular expression reflecting the strong national pride Cubans hold for their unique culture and heritage. Food, Rafa Veja. This traditional dish featuring shredded beef, vegetables, and spices is a staple of Cuban cuisine. offering a comforting and flavorful experience. Tourist spots, Vinales Valley. Is a must-see destination renowned for its dramatic moguts or limestone hills and verdant tobacco plantations. It offers stunning natural beauty. You can see the picture on the PPT. Culture. A vibrant blend of Spanish, African, and indigenous influences permits Cuban culture. This rich heritage is evident in the country's music, art, food, and overall zest for life. Recognized aspects include salsa music, hand-rolled cigars, and iconic presence of classical cars. Carnival in Santiago de Cuba is the festival celebrated in Cuba. This electrifying celebration is cultural highlight. Immerse yourself in dazzling costumes, infectious music, enjoy and energy that define this unforgettable festival. That's all.
So first is Dominica. Dominica yellow. The Dominica flag represents the yellow as the original inhabitants. Black the fertile soil and white indicates the pure water. The centered star symbolizes the 10 island parishes. The Ciceroo parrot is indigenous to the island. So the capital of Dominica is Rosso. Tagline: Defy the everyday, the nature island of Dominica. The religion is Roman Catholic and Christianity. Major languages is English. Their currency is Dominica peso. Courier Claro Dominicana. International airport is Claro Dominicana. Tourist spots, marami silang tourist spots doon pero I choose only 2. And these are Punta Cana and Playa Dorada. Their foods are mountain chicken, calalo soup, sancocho, codfish sandwich. The culture of Dominica is a unique blend of European and African cultures. Home to the Caribbean's last remaining population of pre-Columbian Carib Indians, also known as the Kalinago. Their ancestral territory, the Kalinago territory, spans 3,700 acres on the island's eastern coast. Despite centuries of resistance, colonization took its all, but the Kalinago's legacy endures. Today, around 2,145 Kalinago reside in the territory, offering visitors glimpses of their rich heritage through crafts, canoe building, and cultural practices. Their festivals are Carnival of the Real Mass and Dive Fest Dominica. So, in the Carnival of the Real Mass, or the Dominica Carnival, is a carnival held annually in Dominica. National festivities take place during which course a calypso competition, the Miss Dominica Beauty Contest, and Miss Teen Dominica takes place amongst other events. The next one is Dive Fest Dominica. Organized annually by the Dominica Water Sports Association, Dive Fest focuses attention on educating the public about the sports of scuba diving and raising awareness about Dominica's stunning and unique marine environment. So here's the Dominica map. So the next one is Dominican Republic. So kung mapapansin nyo, meron siya ditong 3 colors sa gitna, which is the white, red, and blue. Tapos meron siyang parang, kung titingnan nyo pagmalayan, para siyang patch sa gitna. Para siyang patch sa school ng uniform ganun. So, Dominica Republic represents the Dominican Republic together with the coat of arms and the national anthem. Has the status of a national symbol. The blue on the flag stands for liberty, the white for salvation, and the red for the blood of heroes. So, the capital of Dominican Republic is Santo Domingo. Their tagline is, Dominican Republic has it all. Religion, Roman Catholic and Christianity. Major languages is Spanish. Their currency is Caribbean dollar, carrier Dominica Airlines. Their international airport is Dominica International Airport. So, ganun ulit. Marami silang tourist spot, pero pinili ko lang yung mas talagang pinupuntahan ng tao, which is the Boiling Lake, Morne-Trois Pythons National Park. So, their foods are Bandera Dominicana, Sancocho, Mofongo, and Mangu. So, the culture that they has is a mixture of the cultures of Spaniard colonists, African slaves, and Taino natives. European, African, and Taino cultural elements are most prominent in Dominican food, family structure, religion, and music. So, festivals are Virgen de Altagracia and Juan Pablo Duarte Day. Sa Virgen de Altagracia, no Dominican religious day is more important than this January 21 tribute to the patron saint, the Virgin of Altagracia. It takes several days to make the pilgrimage to the basilica in the eastern community of Higuay, where a 15th century painting of Altagracia hangs. The next one is Juan Pablo Duarte Day. This late January celebration in honor of Juan Pablo Duarte, one of the biggest fighters of an independent Dominican Republic, is held on the closest Monday to Duarte's birthday, January 26. People lay wreaths and flowers on his tomb at Santo Domingo's Altar de la Patria, and children march alongside military members in parades across the country. The liveliest celebration takes place in front of the statue of Duarte Park. So, here's the map of Dominican Republic. Next one is Grenada. So, sa Grenada, meron tayong, bali 7 star, meron tayong isang star na malaki sa gitna, tapos parang isang flame dito sa left side, and we have the color red, green, and yellow. Sa Grenada naman, represents a link to Grenada's former name, which was the Isle of Spice. The red color of the flag stands for courage and vitality, yellow for wisdom and warmth, and green for vegetation and agriculture. So the capital of Grenada is St. George. Tagline: Ever conscious of God we aspire, build and advance as one people. Religion: Catholicism. Major languages: English, French, and Grenadian Creole. So, currency is East Caribbean dollar. Carrier is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Grenadines or Grenadines. International airport is Maurice Bishop International Airport. Tourist spot: Grand Anse Beach and Grenada Underwater Sculpture Park. The food that they have are oil down lambi sauce, pelo, and crab pack. Their culture, the culture of Grenada is heavily influenced by French culture. Place names and surnames in French are common in the country. The everyday language of the people is also laced with French words. African and Amerindian roots of its population also influenced the Grenadian culture. So, next is their festivals. Their festivals are Caricao Carnival, Kayak Mass, Pre-Lantern Festival, and Palm Festival. The Caricao Carnival is a pre-Lantern carnival celebration that is always held in the lead up to Lent, which is a Catholic tradition that sees 40 days of fasting and abstinence before Easter. The Caricao or Carico Carnival always finishes on Shrove Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of Lent. Next is Palm Festival. Explore the island's rich culture. Visit organic cocoa plantations and chocolate makers nestled in our lush Caribbean rainforest. Hear the stories of Grenada's chocolate, dance the cocoa, make your own chocolate potions, and indulge in delicious chocolate-inspired cuisine and cocoa-infused island life. So here's the Grenada map. The next is Haiti. At the first French tricolor was used as a symbol of belief in the Declaration of Rights of Man and the Citizen. However, Haitians removed the white stripe from the tricolor and the new blue-red flag representing the black and mulatto populations only became the symbol of the Haitian masses. The capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince. Tagline: Union File la Force. Religion: Christianity. Major languages: French and Haitian Creole. Next is currency: Haitian gourd. Courier: Tortugue Air SA. International airport: Toussaint Louverture International Airport. Tourist spots are La Ferrière, Citadel, and Labadie. Foods are tazot, lajim, griot, and jomu. Their culture fuses African, French, and West Indian elements. Formerly a social diver, the Creole language is now being used in attempts to define a national culture. The language is used in literature, drama, music, dance, and some government functions. Vodou culture has its own lingo. Their festivals are Ancestry Day and Carnival. The day after New Year's Day, January 2, Ancestry Day commemorates the country's forefathers and other loved ones. Processions and family meals are customary. Carnival. So called Carnival in local Creole, this event takes place annually in January or February and traditionally coincides with the start of Lent. All of Haiti comes alive as the cities are filled with colorful parades and pageants, dancing and singing. The festivities turn into night-long parties where the locals come together in celebration. So, here's the Haiti map. So, the last one is Honduras have two blue stripes of the flag represent the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, and the white band symbolizes the land and prosperity of the Honduran people. Capital: Tegucigalpa. Tagline: Libre, Soberana, and Independiente, free, sovereign, and independent. Religion: Roman Catholic. Major languages: Spanish. Their currency is Honduran Lempira. Carrier: Sasa. International airport is Ramon Villeda Morales International Airport. Tourist spots are Museum for National Identity and Parque Nacional La Tigra. Their foods are baleadas, catrachas, carne asada, and Honduran pupusas. The culture that they have, majority of people in Honduras live in the highlands and are Roman Catholic family. Family life is considered very important. Many people in the country are poor and nearly half are unable to read or write. Popular foods vary across the country and include cassava, tapioca, seafood, and chili peppers. Their festivals are Guancascos and Virgin of Suyapa. So, Guancascos. During the first month of the year, Hondurans celebrate New Year as in many other places in the world. The Three Kings celebration of 6 January is also celebrated with great enthusiasm throughout the country, although here it is known as the Day of the Three Wise Men. Next is Virgin of Suyapa. One of the popular festivals in Honduras, which is most closely linked to the country's religious devotion, are the festival in honor of the Virgin of Siapa. The Virgin is the country's patron saint, and during the first 2 weeks of February, she attracts a large number of pilgrims. The festival starts on the 3rd of February and commemorates the discovery of the Virgin with a wide range of festive and religious acts. So here's the Honduras map. I am Jaika Bautista, and that's all on my part. Thank you.
I'm Edlin Lorenzo, and I will be discussing the last 7 countries in North America. And the first is Jamaica. Jamaica's capital is Kingston. Their currency is Jamaican dollar or JMD. The religion is Christianity and mainly Protestants. Major language is English and Jamaican Patois. Carrier is Caribbean Airlines. Their international airport are Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston and Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. This is the flag of Jamaica. The black depicts the strength and creativity of all people. Gold is the natural wealth and beauty of sunlight, and the green color is hope and agricultural resources. And this is the map of Jamaica. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean and the 3rd largest overall. Jamaica is populated by over 2 million people. The tagline of Jamaica is "Out of many one people." Their tagline is based on the population's multiracial roots. Their food, the popular food in Jamaica is jerk chicken. It is coated in spices and slow cooked over fire or grill, traditionally composed of green pimiento wood positioned over burning coals. And meron din po silang aki and saltfish. It is a sweet fried dough, and rice are some popular in Jamaican dishes. Their tourist spots include Dunn's River Falls. It is the Dunn's River Falls, and yung waterfalls po na to are naturally terraced like giant natural stairs. And marami din siya mga lagoons among the vertical sections of the falls. And meron ding mga tourist spots like Seven Nile Beach in Negril, Blue Mountains, Rose Hall Great House, and Bob Marley Museum. The culture of Jamaica is rich and diverse, influenced by its African and European and indigenous Taino heritage. Music, dance, art, and sports are all integral parts of Jamaican culture. Their festival is the most famous festival in Jamaica is Reggae Sumfest. Reggae Sumfest is the largest musical festival in Jamaica and the Caribbean, taking place each year in mid-July in Montego Bay. And ang Sumfest ay nag-start noong 1993. Dito sinaselebrate po nila yung mga reggae music, nag-a-attract ng artists and fans around the world, and meron din silang Jamaica Carnival and the Kompong Maroon Festival, which celebrate the island's history and culture. Next is Mexico. The capital of Mexico is Mexico City. Their currency is Mexican peso, and the religion are Roman Catholicism. And it is the main religion in Mexico. Major languages is Spanish, and their carrier is Aeromexico, and it is their national carrier. Their international airport is the Benito Juarez International Airport. This is the flag of Mexico, and the vertical green stripe represents independence and hope. The white represents the Roman Catholic religion and unity, and the red represents friendship between Europeans and Mexicans, as well as Mexicans who fought for independence. This is the map of Mexico, and it is a country in southern portion of North America. It covers 761,610 square meter, and making it the world's 30th largest country by area with a population of 130 million, and it is the 10th most populous country and the most populous Spanish-speaking country. Ang tagline po ng Mexico is, "Live it to believe it." Their food is Mexican cuisine and is known for its diverse and flavorful dishes such as tacos, enchiladas, guacamole, and tamales. The guacamole, it is an avocado-based dip, spread, or salad first developed in Mexico. In addition, it is used in modern Mexican cuisine. It has become part of international cuisine as dip, condiment, and salad ingredient. The tourist spots in Mexico include Chichen Itza. It was a large pre-Columbian city built by the Maya people of the Terminal Classic period. Their culture is a blend of indigenous Mesoamerican and European influences. It is reflected in art, music, dance, and traditional festivals. The festivals of Mexico are Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. It is one of the most important and famous festivals in Mexico. They are celebrating and honoring their deceased loved ones. Other notable festivals include Cinco de Mayo and Guelaguetza. It is a time for family and friends to remember their late loved ones, and according to tradition, they reunite with them. The next country is Saint Kitts and Nevis. The capital of Saint Kitts and Nevis is Basseterre. Their currency is Eastern Caribbean dollar. The religion is the Christianity. It is the predominant religion. And their major languages is English. The carrier of Saint Kitts and Nevis is Liat or Leeward Islands Air Transport. The international airport is the Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport, serves as the main international gateway to the country. This is the flag of Saint Kitts and Nevis. The green color represents their fertile lands. Red represents their struggle from slavery through colonialism to independence. Yellow represents the year-round sunshine. Black represents their African heritage, and the white stars are symbols of hope and liberty. This is the map of Saint Kitts and Nevis. It is a two-island country in Caribbean and is the smallest country in the Americas, both in area and population. The federation covers just 104 square miles and is home around 45,000 people. Their taglines often refer as the island of St. Christopher in tourism materials. The food of St. Kitts and Nevis includes variety of seafood dishes along with local specialties such as goat water stew. It is a goat water and prepared using goat meat, onions, herbs, and spring onions, and ketchup. It is sometimes served with rice or crispy bread rolls. And meron din po silang conch chowder and traditional West Indian dishes. The tourist spots in St. Kitts and Nevis include Brimstone Hill. This is the Brimstone Hill Fortress Natural Park. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a well-preserved fortress on a hill on the island of St. Kitts and Nevis and ginagamit for military purposes. And meron din po silang Frigate Bay, Cockleshell Beach, and historic Basseterre. The culture of St. Kitts and Nevis is influenced by American, British, and Carib indigenous heritage, which is reflected in the music, dance, and customs of the islands. Their festival is held annually. It is a major cultural event during a diverse range of musical genres and international artists. Additionally, the Devis Mango, ito yung food festival and they're celebrating the island's culinary traditions. The next country is Saint Lucia. The capital of Saint Lucia is Castries. Their currency is East Caribbean dollar. The religion is Christianity and their major languages is English. The carrier of Saint Lucia is Saint Lucia Airlines. Their international airport is Hewanora International Airport. This is the flag of Saint Lucia. The blue represents the sky and the sea, specifically the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea, which encircle the country. The black and white allude to the harmonious relationship between the black and white races. And the yellow color symbolizes the sunshine as well as prosperity. This is the map of Saint Lucia, and its coast is home to volcanic beaches, reef diving sites, luxury resorts, and fishing villages. The tagline of Saint Lucia is "The land, the people, the light." The famous food in Saint Lucia is green fig and saltfish. Green fig and saltfish, it is the local name for bananas or green bananas, and it is the national dish of Saint Lucia. This dish has its root in 19th century slavery when bananas were plentiful and dried. Salted codfish was cheaply imported from Canada to serve as ration para sa mga slaves. Their tourist spots are pitons or Gros and Petit Python. It is a sulfur spring, and yung mud is to detoxify the body and helps heal sunburns, eczema, sore joints, and more. It is the ultimate natural spa in Saint Lucia. Their culture is a mix of African, French, British, and indigenous influences. And nag-showcase din sila ng music, dance, cuisine, and festivals. The festivals in Saint Lucia is the Saint Lucia Carnival. It is the carnival in Saint Lucia that is inspired by the ancient Fagan and rooted in ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The next country is Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Their capital is Kingstown. The currency is East Caribbean dollar. Their religion is Christianity and major languages is English. The carrier is SVG Air or Saint Vincent and the Grenadines Air, and their international airport is Argyle International Airport. This is the flag of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, and the blue color represents the sky and the sea. The gold is for warmth, the bright spirit of the people, and the golden suns of the Grenadines. The green represents the lush vegetations of Saint Vincent's agriculture and the enduring vitality of the people. This is the map of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, and it is located in the Eastern Caribbean between Saint Lucia and Grenada. Their tagline is Land of the Blessed. Their food is roasted breadfruit and fried jackfish is the national dish of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Their tourist spots is in Kingstown. It is the port city and known for its botanical gardens, founded in 1765, and it is a home to tropical plants and aviaries. Their culture is a mix of African, European, and indigenous influences. Their festival is Vincimas. It is an enormous celebration of music, dance, and artistic expressions. And the spanning of period of 2 months, it is a unique escape from the everyday stresses of life. Next is the Trinidad and Tobago. Their capital is Port of Spain. Their currency is Trinidad and Tobago dollar or TTD. Their religions are Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, and other religions. Their major languages is English, Spanish, and French Creole. Their carrier is Caribbean Airlines. Their international airport is Piarco International Airport. This is the flag of Trinidad and Tobago. The red, black, and white color symbolizes fire, the sun representing the courage, and earth representing dedication, and water representing purity and equality. This is the map of Trinidad and Tobago. It is located in the West Indies, southeast of Caribbean Islands. Their tagline is Land of the Two Islands. Ang food naman nila is doubles. It is a humble sandwich made from curd chickpeas tucked between two pieces of fried flat bread and dressed in tamarind and coriander sauces. And their tour spots is Maracas Bay. Ito yung Maracas Bay, and it has sandy beach on the island of Trinidad and located on the north side of the island. It is a mountainous drive from the capital city of Port of Spain via North Coast Road. Their culture is a blend of African, East Indian, European, and indigenous cultures. Their festival is called Diwali. Nangyayari siya pag October 29 to November 2, and it symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. The last country is the United States. The United States capital is Washington, D.C. Their currency is United States dollar or USD. The religion in United States are various, including Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and Buddhism. Their major languages is English. And their carrier is several, like including American Airlines, Delta Airlines, and United Airlines. Their international airport is John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York, Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and Los Angeles International Airport. This is the flag of United States. It is a symbol of freedom, before which Americans recite the Pledge of Allegiance. The flag's 13 red and white stripes represent the 13 original colonies, and yung mga 50 white stars on blue background, it represents the 50 states. This is the map of United States, and it is the world's third largest country in size and nearly the third largest in terms of population. Their tagline is In God We Trust. It is the phrase first appeared on US coins in 1864. Their food is an American cuisine, including burgers, hot dogs, barbecue, and apple pie. And these foods also became popular here in the Philippines. The tourist spots in United States is yung mga city dito na malalaki, like New York City, the city that never sleeps, Los Angeles, San Francisco Bridge, Las Vegas, and Orlando. Their culture is diverse and influences from European, African, Native American, and Asian cultures. The festival of United States is Mardi Gras, and it is a French term, and the meaning is Fat Tuesday. It is reflecting the practice of the late night of consuming rich fatty foods in preparation for the fasting season of celebrations in New Orleans, Louisiana, and also US.